Welcome back, welcome back. First and foremost, shout out to all the new subscribers in the building. I see you and appreciate the support. If you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join the party. Today we're making one of my most favorite dishes in the world, my super cheesy buffalo mac and cheese. Yum, yum, yum. I threw these clips up you're watching now on my other socials and my inbox went crazy. I had messages, DMs, all kinds of things from people who didn't even follow me. So if you don't follow me, go on and follow me on my other socials. But listen, I even had friends I hadn't even spoken to in months asking me for this recipe, so I just knew I had to come on here and make it for you guys so you can see how I make it firsthand. Let's get this party started. In our ensemble cheese cast, we have our Munster, havarti, pepper jack, mozzarella, and pizza blend for the top. It's important to choose the block variety and shred it yourself at home. Doesn't matter if it's a traditional box grater you choose to use, don't cut them knuckles though, or an electric blender. Just do it yourself, it's worth the effort. The flavor is going to be so much better. The pre-shredded kind won't give you the same flavor and texture as the freshly grated cheese, so like I said, it is worth the effort. Now I know you're going to clock me for my packaged pizza blend, but it actually leads to my next point. If you can only get your hands on pre-shredded cheese, then go ahead with your best self. I've even done this using sliced cheese. I was desperate and guess what? It still came out super duper tasty. I'm not here to judge. As long as it's just not cheddar, you're gonna be in good shape. This is gonna be worthy of any cookout, any Thanksgiving table. It's gonna work, it's gonna taste delicious. Now, it's important that we infuse some flavor into the pasta water, so we're gonna be boiling it with some better than bouillon chicken base. A few tablespoons of this in your pasta water. It's gonna ensure a memorable pasta guaranteed. Everything is gonna be flavored today. Unseasoned food is not welcomed in this household, okay? So typically mac and cheese is made with elbows, but I always use either something different like shells, rotini, penne, whatever fun shapes I can get my hands on. Today we're using medium shells. Just make sure whatever pasta shape you decide to go with, you cook it about a minute or two under the package directions. You want to make sure it's still firm because remember, this is going in the oven. It's going to be baked, so we don't want it to be overcooked and soggy when it comes out the oven. By the way, what are your opinions on mac and cheese? Does it always have to be baked or not? I personally get offended when they don't serve it to me baked, but that's just me. Let me know in the comments below. Next, we're going to be going in with a whole stick of butter. That's right, a whole stick of butter. Don't come for me. This is rich macaroni and cheese. We're not skimping on flavor, okay? Next, we're going to go in and add 3 eggs. This is going to be a good start for our custard. That's going to help keep our mac and cheese bind together. Nice and creamy and cheesy. Yum, 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 yum. So go on and crack that into a bowl. Next, we're going to be adding a pint of heavy whipping cream. If you don't have heavy whipping cream, you can certainly use half and half. Or you can even use evaporated milk. That works too. Next, we're going to season up this custard. Like I said, everything is going to be seasoned. We're going to go in with some pepper. Then a little bit of salt. Don't put too much. Remember, the cheese is already salted. We don't want to overdo it. We're going to add some onion powder, garlic powder, the usual suspects when it comes to seasoning. Then we're going to go in with about a half a cup of milk, whole milk. You can use whatever you have on hand. And of course, the star of the show, our Frank's wing sauce, buffalo sauce. Nice, tangy, spicy. After we give that a little bit of a whisk, we're gonna add in some sour cream. You can certainly use cream cheese if you're in a pinch and don't have sour cream. It works just as well. Next, we're gonna be adding our pasta into a bowl and add the shredded cheese along with the preserved chunks of cheese that we had set aside earlier. Those chunks of cheese are gonna turn into nice cheesy pockets in the oven. So when you stick a fork in it, it's gonna be nice and ooey and gooey. But of course, we can't forget to season our pasta either. So here we go again. Usual suspects: pepper, salt, onion, and garlic powder. And then after we season that, we're gonna go back in with a little bit more buffalo sauce. Can't overdo it with this. Let your freak flag fly. Add as much as you want. This is how much I put in. This recipe, of course, makes a full pan, but my best friend just had a baby. Hi, baby Levi. So I'm actually going to be splitting this into 2 pans and taking one over to her later so she can just, focus on her baby. She doesn't have to worry about cooking. I thought it'd be something nice that she would enjoy. After you put the pasta in the sheet pan, you're gonna take your custard and just pour that over. Make sure it covers all the pasta. You can go back in with the spoon and mix it up. Add some more custard on top. You just wanna make sure that all the custard is covering the pasta. Make sure the pasta is submerged. If for some reason your custard doesn't cover your pasta, don't be afraid to go back in, add a little bit more milk or heavy cream. Just make sure that the pasta is submerged. It's okay if you have a little pieces sticking up here or there, that's fine. And then of course, the crowning jewel, we have to put some more cheese on top. This is what I have the pizza blend for. Just gonna spread that all over. Make sure you get all the nooks and crannies. One big tip that I have is make sure you put another sheet under your baking pan, because once you put this in the oven, it's gonna bubble over, it's gonna spill over. You don't wanna make a mess. Just prevent yourself a headache and put a sheet pan under. Go ahead and stick that in the oven at 375 until it's nice and golden brown. It could take about 30 minutes. Just look how beautiful that custard rises like a souffle. Ooh, it's so delicious to look at. I wanna make this again and have it again for the third time in a week. Would that be overdoing it? I don't know. It's really that good. Look at that. Now, it's also important that once you get it out the oven, you're gonna let it hang out and chill for about 15 to 20 minutes. You want that cheese to set this way that when you cut into it, it's gonna be nice and stringy and delicious. So there you have it, guys, my super cheesy buffalo mac and cheese. You now have the keys to success. You can make this recipe for your friends and families, all your loved ones, or you can just keep it to yourself. Let me know if you guys try this, how you like it, if you love it, if it was delicious. If you recreate this, tag me. I would love to see it. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you share it with your friends if you think they'd enjoy it. And most importantly, please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more cool content like this. I post constantly. I know I fell off the last month. We had a lot going on, floods and all that. But hey, I'm back. I'm still here. I'm making content. Also, let me know if there's any cool food trends out there you want me to try to make. Any cool TikToks, YouTubes, anything, let me know. Alright guys, that's it for today. Until next time, bye!